Hello, 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 everybody. I'm talking slow because I'm not entirely sure my internet is going to cooperate tonight. We're hoping that it does. But it's so great to see you. I'm Cache, and this is my channel, Shay with the Hobbies. And I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. And I've definitely had my medicine, if you can't tell. So I'm going to go ahead and allow Britt to introduce herself because she's got some stuff going on over there. And then we'll say hi to everybody after Kaylee introduces herself. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I am Britt. My channel is Britt Writerly. It is a book and author tube where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture. I also do monthly writing vlogs and book reviews, book talks, and other bookish content. I just put up a Poetry Month happy National Poetry Month like book rec thing. So go over there and check it out. If you don't know what you want to read this April, got some good picks for you. Give it a good like and a comment. And if you like what you see otherwhere on my channel, then hit that big red button and we can be internet friends. Shay has had her medicine. Oh my gosh. That entire hand movement was completely, shall we say, medicated.
Kaylee, would you like to introduce yourself? I don't have anything else to say. Go
It's
ahead.
clear.
Hi, everybody. My name is Tiny Scribe. Call me Kaylee. My stature is tiny. My words are not. I write sci-fi and paranormal romance. You can usually find me on Twitter, on just retweeting stuff and tweeting stuff that actually really shouldn't be in the public, but I've got no filter online. And I'm occasionally here on YouTube doing writing streams with Shay, and on my channel, usually on Fridays. Let's have some fun tonight. Oh, from Shay's face, we're gonna have so much fun today. This is the pick-me-up I needed.
Yay! Yay! Well, Alice is here. Hey, Alice, how has your week been? I hope you've been having a great week. Kaylee pulling double duty. I'm ready to get some words in. I told myself I was going to write before this stream. It did not happen. So I'm definitely trying to write this stream. Also, I'm warning you guys, I have a slight headache, which is why I am medicated. So I'm thinking we're going to go an hour and a half just so that y'all know. So you can kind of be ready for that, which means I'm going to try to actually just make sure we're like sprinting. Keyword there is try.
Sprinting. What is sprinting?
MM, what's up? Hello, how are you? I hope you've had a great week. Michael Chill Chin in the house. For those of you guys who don't know, Michael streams on Fridays at 2:15 Central, 3:15 p.m. Eastern. Definitely check it out. I think tomorrow he has guest host Marta on there. So definitely go in and get some words if you're needing to. MM says 1708 words so far today, 659 more, and I will be one day ahead on my Camp Nano daily word count goal. All right, come through overachieving. I love it. Alice says, I am so excited about my current work in progress. It is the most character-driven story I have written, and my main character's voice is perfect. She is driving the plot, and everything is falling into place. Hey, that's what we like to hear. Also, on another note, today was the last day of my ASL class, and I was like really sad, but I reached out to one of the other classmates, and she wants to like meet with me so I can practice. Yo, I'm so excited. Like, I'm gonna be, y'all. I'm not ready to show y'all yet because I don't want to be disrespectful and say the words wrong, but when I am, y'all gonna get to see it, I promise. Ashley dropped a little like mini catch-up video for camp, and she used like Doodly, so she's like telling about her week, but it's like a hand like drawing stuff. Dope. I suggest you go check it out. It's not even that long. Casey, hey, any of y'all who have read or are reading Ray Bearer, Casey's going to be having a book chat coming up, so definitely stay tuned for more information about that. I'm feeling medicated. That's how I'm feeling. MM says, I need to get ahead. I'm getting the jab on Monday. Yeah. Kind of like prepare yourself. Okay. Huh?
First or second jab?
Oh, yeah. Which one? Casey says, I'm doing okay. Felt a little fatigued all week, but it seems like that's dying down. Planning on going in a little later to work tomorrow so I can stay up and party with the family tonight. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Wait, are we included in family or like do you mean biological family? Because low key, I was just like, we the fam, but then you could totally not be talking about us. And that would totally be my ego, like just assuming that we were. So there's that. What? Hey, Petra, how are you? I hope you're having a good night. Hello, Sid, brother. Sid had a long day, so Sid is not joining us tonight, but he's like, I'm going to be in the comments because I be supporting it, and I'm like, totally here for it. So there's that, right? Look at all this Sid love. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So slight truth, they're not completely finished, but your girl is getting so good that it looks like it is, right? Right. I'm like, fourth time's a charm. Fourth time's a charm. Debbie, how are you doing? How is your comic coming? Let us know. Oh, snap. Whoop, 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 whoop. Popping in to say hi before I head to bed. You know, I'm always here for a good head wrap. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Okay, dang. Ooh, that was a big jump. Okay, wait, where are we at? Okay. Alley Cat, how are you? Are you writing tonight, working on homework? Let us know. Priya, hi all. It's been a while. It has. What are you up to? How are you doing? Is 2021 treating you well? Let us know. Shay, I told myself I was going to write before the stream too. I played a game instead. Yeah, you know what I did? Like I had critique, but I also was just talking because I just be talking. So that's a thing too. Oh, Sid gonna do an intro. I love it. Hi, I'm Sid, aka Sid the Kid, aka Sid Atlanta, aka anything that I will respond to as long as it's appropriate. I am tired and work has me exhausted. I bet.
That is the most cohesive introduction he's ever done.
Right? I'm proud of him. Laura, how are you doing? How is your writing coming? Are you still like planning to do the body horror anthology submission? How's that going? Let us know. Alice says, yes, for the ASL. I may be procrastinating my ASL work with writing, but also because I sprained my left wrist, so I would have to sign with my right hand. Yeah. Ooh, Ashley says, I'm on chapter 20 of Ray Bear. It just keeps getting better and better. Ooh, child. Ooh, I can't wait to talk to you about this book. I'm trying not to say anything because I know you're in the middle and I don't want to spoil it for you because I care about what people might be reading in the future. Laura says, tired, but trying to squeeze a few words out tonight. Nice. I think we're the fam. Okay, I thought we were the fam too. Okay. Debbie says, I'm starting chapter 9 of Wolf Moon's script. That's awesome. Sid the Sleepy. Yeah, that is a thing. Kay said, yes, I mean y'all when I said the family. Okay, so I wasn't being vain. I love it. That just made me feel so good. Because I was going to feel like you hurt my feelings if you said no. Debbie said, about to finish for the art for chapter 2. Only 5 pages to go. Nice. Meet me in the DMs on Twitter. Okay.
I've been trying.
Aliyah says, I'm good. How are you guys? I'm doing both, working on homework and writing some of my camp project. Nice. Priya says, still working on my Asian Indian psych book project. Is due at the end of May. Time went by so fast. Okay. So like, are you on like a second, third draft? Are you just going through like copy editing? Where are you at now? There was no shade. I don't think there was no shade.
He's talking about me.
Oh, okay. All right.
I literally wrote in the comments. He's like, meet me in the DMs on Twitter. I'm like, I've been trying for 2 weeks now.
Okay, y'all. So we have I was trying to wait till we got on like a 5 or a 0, but obviously I just couldn't talk that long this time, and I talked a little too long to catch the 0. So there's that as well. So we're just gonna go with where we are right now. So it was me?
Apparently, I thought it was me. About the
book comment. Oh, you childish. You childish. I said what I said though. Okay. Alaka says, might also go on a short walk with family real quick and I should be back. Have fun, guys. Okay. I know. I forgot the whole thing. It's fine. It's fine. This is still on first draft. It's a nonfiction book, so I'm contracted based on the book proposal. Okay. Yep, see, we got 2 minutes to the 15, and y'all keep commenting. Thank y'all. Y'all awesome. The body horror short story is on pause while I draft my adult horror novel for camp. It has some reverse cannibalism in it, so body horror as well. Wait, reverse cannibalism?
How does that?
What's reverse cannibalism? Where you don't eat people? So like the thing that we already do?
I know that's kind of what we already do. Although
I'm curious. I know that can't be that simple. So like I'm not.
I think you and I are just tired.
It can't be that. Right.
I think you and I are just tired.
Right, and now we're at like 1 minute to 15. So I'm gonna put up today's question for the day, or first question of the day. And then I'm going to hope that this timer works. The reason I'm trying to do the 5s or the 10s are so that y'all automatically know what time to come back if my internet starts to act like it has no sense, because we know that is a possibility.
Priya, oh my God.
Oh my gosh, is that it? Oh my gosh, or the body eats you?
Dead.
Oh my gosh, that is scary as all get out. Low key, I want to read that story. And if you don't take it, Laura, I'm going to take it. And it's about time for a sprint. So, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I didn't press play. So, in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do? Sorry, I was making sure I cut the camera off.
I did 228 words. Hi, Britt! Sorry.
That's love right there. That was like genuine excitement.
But she looks so much more refreshed than both Shay and I put together, by the way. She just looks fresh, like it's a Tuesday morning. Monday doesn't exist, and she's had her caffeine.
Not Monday doesn't exist. I love it.
No, she just went from Sunday straight to Tuesday. Because we all know Monday's a fucking devil. Sorry, I just went off on Monday real hard for no reason. Anyway.
I'm going to send you a poem, Kaylee. There is a really great poem called Mondays by this spoken word poet named Ebony Stewart. It will have you rethinking Mondays. It's so good. I'm going to send it to you. Let's do it next sprint. And then next sprint, you're going to come back and say, sorry to Monday.
I think I hate Mondays because I work in the claims department now because I recently switched positions at my job at the bank. And because we're not open Saturday and Sunday, we get all the claims on Monday from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I get 3 times the claims on a Monday. So maybe that's why I don't like Mondays anymore.
I mean, it probably is. I'm still going to send you this poem.
How did you do?
I did well. I wrote. I'm still trying to keep up with this National Poetry Challenge. I've definitely missed like 4 days. But not all together. It was definitely 3 days altogether, and then I forgot again yesterday. But it wasn't 4 days altogether. Let's focus on that. So I've done 5, and I'm just like doing odes this month. So it's NPM number 5 to my future, and so I've done one to my sleep. I've done one to my hands. I've done one to my imagination. And I've done one to my dissertation. So it's interesting. But yeah, so that's going well. And I did a little bit on Eliza, just a little bit, but it's okay because it's more than I did 2 days ago. So we're just gonna take the things that do go well.
Hey, you gotta celebrate the little wins for sure.
You were so medicated.
There's an echo somewhere.
Is it me?
I don't hear anything.
YouTube muted.
Okay.
It's you.
Who you?
You. Hey.
I don't think it's me. I think it's Britt.
You are such.
No. So I'm not being funny because we were talking earlier and it sounds like the sound I heard when it was just me and you talking on the other one. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, and I didn't mute my mic and Britt didn't mute her mic just now.
So you think it's me?
No, I think
she thinks it's me.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah. I just think it's your computer. Whatever. I'm not
Listen here, YouTube. Listen here, YouTube. When you start getting your shine on, when you feel like Monday doesn't exist for you, that old slewfoot devil is going to come up and say, you are not as powerful as you think you are. Hunch your neighbor and say, neighbor, you are as powerful as you think you are, huh? I said you are as powerful as you think you are because weeping may endure for a night, but joy, joy comes in the morning, amen.
You know, you got Catholic Church got nothing on you. I was raised Catholic. I like yours better.
So anyways, where's your goal for week 2 of April?
I'm trying to get my WIP up to snuff. I have like beta readers waiting, and I just had to fix some things. And I'm just by the end of this week, I want it fixed and just sent off. So not even the whole manuscript; it's like a chunk of it, just so I can sort of get some direction on where to go. It was you. You just muted and the echo went away. It's you.
So, do you hear me when I say when you try to be powerful in who you are, the devil and his angels will come to your door knocking, but you say, "Get thee behind me, devil," and he will flee. That's the word for tonight.
I will also like to point out we both muted ourselves at the exact same time, but okay. Just want to point that out. But anyway.
I don't know what you want from me.
Nothing at all. I don't want nothing. I didn't say nothing. So I got 385 words. I was working on Penelope's Curve, the Miller Boy. So working on like Penelope giving him the business, because y'all don't hear echo now, do you? I just want to point that out. So I
said weeping may endure, but joy comes in the morning. Comes in the morning, be it a Monday morning or a Saturday morning, be it a Sunday morning after a long Saturday night. You're not drunk on spirits, you're just drunk on spirits. Okay, come on.
Your computer is definitely a hater because you went out for like a good portion of that. Your computer is definitely a hater. It's not me, it's your computer. Stop being mad at me. It's your computer. Be like, computer, I need you to upgrade yourself so you stop hindering the message I'm trying to proclaim.
Do you see how the devil works?
Yes, it wasn't me, is all I'm saying. So Laura said the main character feeds pieces of himself to others to turn them into Wendigo-esque monsters that eat humans.
Wendigo.
Wow, Wendigo. Yeah.
I know that because I watched Charmed.
See, and I was like, they say it differently in Supernatural. Like they say Wendigo, like they both say it different ways, and so that's where I got it from.
I'm always gonna trust the Hallowell sisters.
See, man, Sam and Dean. I mean, they did make like almost 20 seasons, right? Like, yeah.
They also killed off all the interesting female leads, so.
I mean, yeah. But
did you catch that computer?
You said what? Well, I mean, legitimately, the interesting female leads to me lived. You see, the black girl got out of there. She was like, "Okay, Dean, come help me fix this situation. Okay, you done? All right, you go back out there because I'm not about this life." And she lived.
Amen. Yeah. So what we've learned from that is stay out of white folks' business. You live a whole lot longer.
I get it. The last iteration of Death, who was a wonderful black woman, I loved her to death. You know, funny there. But she got sucked into the empty. That sucked.
Well, I mean, you're dead, so I expect that you're gonna die. Like
I know, but Billy was the badass that we were all hoping for 15 years, and then they just sucked her into the. It's
all I know. I will admit and say like the last I think I stopped at season 10, but that was only because I have this thing where I can't just start in the middle of a season of Supernatural. Like I have to go back to season 1 and go forward. Yeah, whatever. I do it. It's a thing. Don't judge me. It's the same with Frasier. I always go back to season 1 and I watch all the way up to season 8, no problem. And then the last 3 seasons, I'm kind of like, eh.
I do that with Bob's Burgers, but you know.
See, I'm that way with Archer. Okay, we're going to get to y'all comments. Sorry. MM says, I'm working on my werewolf religious war. Time to the escape sun worshipping alpha or become sacrifices. Oh, wow. Sis says his goal for the week is to get paid. I feel that. Ashley says her goal is to finish at least 2 chapters before the end of week 2. MM says Laura's reverse cannibalism is where he feeds himself to others to infect them with the mutation disease that turns who he feeds into monsters. Got you. It's terrifying. Yeah, I never heard of that till tonight. I'm definitely Laura, you be writing some stuff that I just be wanting to read because I'm just intrigued of the concept. Sid said, trying to write a little more when I want to stop. Yeah, pushing past that barrier is like a big thing. Like me and Britt were talking about, like pushing past that feeling when you don't want to write, but you know you should. Laura said, draft 5K words, walk a 10K. I was with you on the first part. Go ahead with the second. You about that life. I unfortunately am not.
drive 10K.
Yeah. Now I do want a bike one. I actually am thinking I really would like to get a bike this summer. Between biking and swimming, like they're like two of the greatest forms of exercises as far as the muscle groups and stuff they work. But that's what I want to increase over the summertime. So MM says to get far enough ahead that if I have a bad reaction to the jab, that I won't have to worry about making up the word count. That sounds like wisdom to me is all I'm saying. Alice says 20K words in total. Okay, you're going to get half of those tonight. 14K in the main project, 3K in secondary project, and 3K in a short story draft. If anybody can do that in a week, it is definitely Alice. Plus some line edits that need to get done for another short story. Ooh. Alice, when do we get, is there a time when we get to read some of these short stories? I am curious because your stories always sound so interesting. And then Jabria made it. Also, what time is it? Okay, 9:47. So we're going to aim for the 50 mark for the next one. Let's see if I can do this. Writing for as long as the allergy meds allow me to stay conscious. Yeah, I completely understand that. Casey is trying to get at least 10K in Dragon Speaker. Probably a big ask. Still on 3K right now, but I'll work on it. Also want to start reading and notating A Door into Ocean as we have to do a makeup episode. Ooh, what's that about? The title sounds interesting. Elizabeth made it. Hello. And Charlie made it. So good to see you guys. Elizabeth says that for this week, I am aiming to catch up. I forgot the Camp Nano had started until a few hours ago. Man, it be like that sometimes. Like, no lie. And dang, that was a jump. Okay, I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Okay. Jabria says another 2K on the April Camp Nano short and plotting the prequel for the Christmas romance. Love it. All right, so MM got 330. Ashley got 846. Casey changed the batteries on my word processor and wrote 665 words according to this little machine. That is awesome. Sid says, I love Mondays. I hate Wednesdays. Debbie got 52 words. Jabria got 240. Your morning guru with Savvy Writes Books and RK Gold. It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, how's everyone doing? We're doing all right. Trying to get through these comments before we hit the 50. I'm talking a little bit faster, so I hope y'all can keep up. HK says, hi guys, just stopping by to wish you all the words and hope you all have a wonderful day. You are all awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm getting amens. Amens. Oh, that was for Britt. That was Britt. Hey, Lynn. Yeah, Britt preaching over there. Jabria says, a lot. I doze off for 20 seconds and come back to Britt holding a sermon. Do you really like?
Let the Spirit use you. Amen.
Glory. Hallelujah. If you don't know, you should go watch Philip and Emmanuel Hudson.
Figure it out.
Right. If you want to know what the word processor looks like, Google Dana AlphaSmart. Okay. We are at church. We are. Debbie says goal is to finish chapter 9. Insert Sid's It Wasn't Me avatar. Yes, do that. Wendigo is actually an indigenous word, I believe. Cassie was the smartest character on Supernatural. Right. See, we do need that avatar today. Okay. How many? Oh, only got 3 more. Okay. I can do this before the 50 seconds to 60 seconds. I stopped watching Supernatural because they kept killing people off for no reason, but I did watch the last episode. It was good. Yeah, I want to just to like end an era, but I haven't yet. Charlie says, OMG, I love swimming, but I haven't biked in so long. Right? Me either. They say, everybody's like, it's just like riding a bike. I've never rode a bike after not riding a bike for a long time, so I really don't know if I really remember how to do it. I am curious. Okay, I'm trying to get through these. Okay, Casey says, Door into Ocean is a sci-fi drama that takes place on an alien planet and their moon. The folks on the moon, who are called sharers and are trying to figure out if the rest of the galaxy is human. I'm definitely not going to make this minute, but I'm trying. Kate, it's so good to see you. All right, y'all, we are going to start this new sprint in 3, 2, 1. I did it. So many of y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do? All right. How did everybody do? Oh, I was like,
that was me. That was I will claim it. I was listening to the vid that Britt sent us in the private chat, which is on YouTube, and unfortunately I had to unmute YouTube to do it. And then we got Shay in beautiful Echo Vision. So this time it was me, and I'll admit it. Moving on from that embarrassment, I got, I think, not a lot of words. I got like 62 words. However, I did finally finish a scene that I've been working on for 5 days. So that is out. Describe your book as if you were a valley girl. Okay. I gotta pretend to be blonde and, bubbly. Like, oh my god, guys, there's this girl and she's falling in love with like an immortal witch, only the immortal witch is kind of on a suicide mission. So she's gotta like figure this out like before like she dies.
I like it. I like it.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
But it was improv, right? Like it was like, oh, let me look at this question, try to do it. So it's fine. I'm just curious of what it would sound like. Your turn, Britt.
So here's the thing. First and foremost, Kaylee, go ahead and give your apology to Monday.
I still don't like Mondays, but that Shay should post that in the chat because everyone should watch that. That woman deserves an Oscar. I don't know why spoken word poets don't get Oscars, but they should. I still don't like Mondays. The poem is beautiful. I still don't like Mondays.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the private.
Church, I want you to realize that not everyone you share the word with is going to be able to receive it. And when that happens, you have to just shake the dust off you and go to the next town because the harvest is plenty, but the workers are few. What I said was the harvest. Name of the harvest. It's plenty, but the workers are few. The fields are white. The fields are white. Uh-huh. Let them use you. What'd you say, Sister Tiny Scribe?
Not Sister Tiny Scribe. I'm sorry, that took me out. That just came out like, would you say Sister Tiny Scribe? I cannot. Okay, continue. I'm sorry, continue.
Through no fault of your own, my field is barren. I'm working on it.
Well, like, the Lord opened up Elizabeth's womb and gave her a whole plowing.
She has to do some plowing.
Amen. If he can do it for Mary and Elizabeth, he can do it for you.
I'm not. Okay, so you're going to describe your book first.
Here's the thing. That's what I was saying. Here's the thing. When I saw this, I thought you were like characteristically not in an embodied way. So
I don't really understand what you mean, the difference, but go ahead.
Well, like I wasn't planning on like doing a Valley Girl accent and like telling you my book as if it was a character. I was more like explaining my book through like Valley Girl personalities. Like my YA fantasy right now is sort of like Cher before her makeover. Not Cher. Yeah, Cher from like Clueless before she got her makeover.
Cher got a makeover?
Is that the girl's name?
Brittany Murphy got the makeover.
You mean Brittany Murphy's character, so not Cher, but like
I forgot what her name was, but Brittany
I thought it was Cher.
No, Cher is the
Alicia Silverstone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. We get it.
I was unprepared.
I get what you're saying though, but that's still like a good way to do it. Also, that brings me to something I'm gonna say after I like give my update and answer it. So okay, so what I did, I got about like 200 words that time, so not as much words, but a lot is happening in the scene. So like she's like talking to him like, okay, I'll read y'all the scene just because I think I like it so far. Of course, this is first draft, so we don't know how much of it is gonna say. Okay. Sit down, she growled at me in a voice that was not entirely human and definitely not all hers. Her face distorted into this sunken gray mass, waxy and sallow. Her eyes became bottomless black pits. I screamed like my life depended on it, shrieking away as much as I could with the weakness rummaging through my body. A flash of Joseph holding a very drunk Alyssa Johns, her hand pushing away a few of his overzealous fingers, flashed before my eyes. I winced at her obvious rejection, but said nothing when he moved for a second attempt, groping her further. I was too distracted by what her best friend Marissa was whispering in my ear. Besides, she was her friend and had only giggled when Joseph flirtatiously said, "You know you like when I show you some attention, Alyssa. You've been eyeing me since freshman year." So like it's like he's getting like so like the whole purpose of like the Penelope's Curve like series is to combat or to talk about sexual assault. Like that's what she does, is she like saves girls from those situations, but she also punishes men for those situations. And in this one, she kills Joseph, but she's also punishing the main character of this one because you saw things that you never addressed. Because just as we're holding people accountable as males, their friends need to hold them accountable too, right? So that's like the purpose of this story. So I'm like liking the way that like she like I'm trying to make it so that he sees the moments in which he did wrong, like in this thing. So that's where I'm at so far. But if I were going to describe it like a Valley Girl, oh my God, like, so there is this ghost, right? And so like she does this thing where like she low-key comes at like these guys who have like definitely like just went too far and done some things. And so like the main character, oh my God, like he's like totally like, no, I didn't really do it. Like it was my friend. I'm not my brother's keeper. I don't have to do anything that he has to do. Like he's a grown man, dog. He can do this himself. And she's all like, but so are you. You're a grown man and you can handle this too. Like you don't have to be a product of your environment and suffer from toxic masculinity. And I'm all like, yes, this is exactly the story we need in this day and age. So there we go. I've been practicing that since before because I was like, yo, this is going to be a good question. So there we go.
I almost said there's no way that a Valley Girl would know all of those things on it. It got a little eloquent at the end, such that I was like, that seems like asking a bit much of the Valley Girl. But then they are good at repeating what's not. So I was like, okay, she may have heard some words. I was
kind of going for the like Gen Z Valley Girl because like, you know, Gen Z likes to like drop words that they really don't understand.
Come on and help us.
I'm just saying, like Gen Z, like, you know what I mean? Like Gen Z is trying to cancel Eminem, like people ain't tried to cancel Eminem for 20 years and it ain't happened. So like just let it go at this point.
Hang it up.
Like just let it go. Like, and if for all intents and purposes, the dude has definitely grown from album one to what we have now. He's definitely not at all that same person. And if you think he is, you obviously ain't listened to his music. But
well, they weren't alive then. So what do you expect them to do their research? Come now, Shay.
Man.
I laugh.
I used to be in the graduate program to do research, people.
I was one of those like 90s babies that was like, man, I was born in the wrong generation. I have an old soul. Oh God, I'm so glad I was not a Gen Zer, because bruh, y'all kids be wilding.
Well, they went after Eminem, but it didn't say not one word about Chris Brown, who actually did beat Rihanna's face in. So, not one word about Chris Brown.
And I feel like y'all, like Chris Brown definitely had his like moment of like he lost everything, and then it was like, oh, well, we'll go back because he's singing real good. But you know, we like people that can sing apparently. Kay says, bah, ha, ha, ha. I like how even though y'all muted, I can still hear your laugh somewhere. They're infectious. Man, I love it. And you were just in time for a sprint. And Casey says, oh yeah, the Wendigo is a legend of the, I'm not going to try to say that because I refuse to disrespect those people. Most of what we think of as Wendigo lore was made up by a white person though. Right, because it's from the TV shows. And Alley Cat is back. It's so good to see you. And Sid did this amazing little thing, and I'm so happy. I appreciate you so much. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. You know, like in the cartoons, it's out my chest if I can make it. Okay, here goes Sid's. Who wants to read it? I'll read it, but who wants to read it? Y'all in the voice? You got to do the voice.
I don't have the voice because mine sucked.
Oh my gosh, she killed herself, but please think it's her boyfriend. He was a loner anyway, so yeah.
I love it. Miss
That was kind of a hood valley girl though. Like that was kind of like this like Bring It On. That was more Gabrielle Union's character than the white girl, whatever her name was.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so have y'all seen, I know everybody saw like the Jimmy Fallon, like the girl who got on there and did the TikTok dances. And so Twitter, when they kept posting that Bring It On post, like I was dying. One, because it was one of my favorite moments of the movie when I was a child, but also because it was just a perfect example of that situation. It's so good to see you. And Jabria had to leave. I know Sid had to leave as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hey, I'm not talking to you. Madison said, very proud of this line I just wrote. The ghosts keep coming to dinner uninvited, wearing faces I no longer see at parties or on the street or even in coffee shops around the country. Ooh.
I like it.
I'm intrigued. I don't know about everybody else on the screen, but I am intrigued. Tell me more. Oh, there's more to the sentence. Sorry. I cannot tell if they're trying to haunt me or to comfort. All right, I see dead people. Come on now. Priya said, oh, no, wait, that jumped way farther than I meant for it to go. But Elizabeth says, I would just comment in general to whatever that was. I'm late. I'm sorry. But Priya also went to bed. Thank you so much for being here. Laura, it's good to see you. I hope you're having a good night. I feel like I haven't seen you in here before, but I am so glad you're here. This is the first time I've been able to catch this is the first live I've been able to catch since camp started. I either forget or it's at like 1 a.m. in Australia, like Kate's this morning. Yeah, man, I be trying to catch Kate's and sometimes I'll be like hit or miss. And I'm like, man, do I need to like set a 10 o'clock a.m. alarm so I don't miss these? Because they're on Twitch, so I don't like the notifications come to my email. So okay, Ashley said, I missed the chat, but I have my new Surface. I should miss fewer chats in the future. Yay! MM got 316 words. That's awesome. Casey got about 500 words that time for 1,132 total tonight. That's awesome. Debbie got 167. Ashley got 342. Come through, Madison, 824. All right now.
It's like Alice.
Okay. Right. I can't wait to see what Alice got. Okay, so who wants to read Casey's?
There's like this girl who meets a dragon in like the woods, and then she has to go on like some kind of adventure.
I love it. Also, I know we all know I'm definitely not a Valley girl, but the amount of times I say like when I'm editing a video bothers the life out of me, but I don't know how to stop it because I'm using it to be like, instead of saying said all the time. So she was like, I'd be like, instead of she said, right? So it's like, it fits, but it's also annoying AF when I'm editing because I'm like, because I think to myself, I definitely know how to talk better than that.
Wonderful world.
But yeah, it's a whole thing. Spoken word poets can get Grammys. I did not know that, but that's awesome. Ali Cat said, I didn't get any words in. Gave Elizabeth a whole son. And then Salome gave back like 3/4.
Won't he do it? If you dedicate yourself to him, you too can have your womb opened. I said, open the floodgates of heaven and let it rain.
Salome, do you know who Salome is, Shay?
No, I was so lost.
She's like stepdaughter, I think, of like King Herod, and she asked for the head of John the Baptist. That's what we're talking about, like 3/4.
I get it.
Listen, the blasphemy. I'm gonna pray over y'all.
I can't say I am role playing with a friend though. That's awesome. Britt is definitely suspicious of the whole Valley Girl thing. Britt Murphy is called Ty in the movie. There we go. Ty.
Okay.
There we go. Hey, Queen, how are you doing? I hope you are having a good night and everything is going well your way. I always love this picture. It's just so pretty. Also, yes, hydrate, people. I have totally not hydrated, and I probably will do that in the next thing. And also, I just realized I legit only have 4 minutes till the next time of the sprint, and that'll be our last sprint, and then we're done. So Elizabeth said, I'll read this one. So, like, this girl was totally not living her own life, you know, and she totally needed to revamp to be her own main character. She writes self-help books and learns about life, like, for sure. I'm intrigued. Also, I like how you wrote that. Okay, let's see. The Gen Z Valley girls are Visco girls.
None
The
of those
camera.
words made sense to me.
The camera.
None of them made sense.
What does it say? Oh, Laura says, yeah, this is my first time here. I'm having a good time so far. Yay. And last one, yeah, it's pretty fun. I think role playing counts as writing as well, just with someone else. Yeah, no, because you're definitely coming up with your own stories. All right, y'all, I'm not gonna wait till the 5. We only got the one more sprint, 20 minutes. Let's make this happen, and then we are out of here. Britt, can you stay? Because I know you were like doing the hour and a half, and I know we're like right at that mark.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Okay, yay! Look at that. All right, y'all.
Do it.
All right, I know, right?
Wait.
Ready?
Wait.
Okay.
What's happening?
Like awesome. Like wow. Like
totally free. Yeah, I knew right on.
Total Sugar number 1. It was right at time, and I had to just give y'all a cheer.
I love it. Also, that is also where I was like, I became an Eliza Dushku fan. Was that show? That movie was also that movie.
Which one is she? The gymnast?
Yeah. I chose her from Los Angeles. And still have no gymnastics team. This is the last resort. That's my part. Y'all, I definitely have not seen that movie in over a decade.
It's been so long.
It's still a thing.
I need vodka now.
Also, very Valley girl. Just get you a red Stolo cup.
And like totally ask your boyfriend to take your place in beer pong because you just are not gonna be able to get the shot.
And he totally will because he like lives for beer pong. He's like the king.
Can you tell that was like our college experience was watching people do this? Like for sure. For sure.
Stay out of white folks' business and you won't have any problems.
It is. Also, if ever you want to laugh, you should watch Kev on Stage's commentary on the third Bring It On with that Hayden Panettiere crumping dance scene. And just like the caption is like 9-year-old me thought this was the hardest dance scene ever. And then you watch it as an adult and like it's a travesty to the art form that is crumping is all I'm going to say. And so with that, we're going to get ready to start this sprint.
Poor Hayden.
3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I did not get any words, but I did do some rearranging. No new words, just had to do some rearranging. Oh, there's a
Okay.
question. Sorry. What's the one
Yeah.
thing you like to do before the year is over? Well, look, we're actually doing it. In May, we're going to be doing a charity stream with Shay and a couple other people. More details to come. I don't want to go too into it because I'm still working out logistics, but in May, charity stream. It's going to be fun.
Yay! I'm excited for it too. I'm excited. Britt, are you back or no?
Brett.
Okay. All right, so I actually did really, really good that sprint. I crossed 1,000, so I'm at 1,003 words. So my goal for that sprint was to get to switch to the Cozy Mystery and to get it over 2,000 words, and I actually got it to 2,250 words. So I'm happy with that. That was good. So I got to work on 2 stories and made very good progress. So I'm happy with that. Britt reminded y'all to smash that like button and wanted us to know, you know what word I use way too much in my novels? Relief. It haunts every 5th page or 7th paragraph aggressively. We all have those words. Also, what's one thing I would like to do before the year is over? I would like to travel. I would just like to get away from Oklahoma for a little bit. So even if it's like a weekend, like I just would like to get away from here. Yeah, would you like to get away from here too? Is that what you're saying? Yeah,
I want to go on a road trip.
yeah, that's Cleo, but yeah, no. Which she loves car rides. Him, on the other hand, not so much. Like Cleo has moved with me from like state to state and city to city. Titan has only known this house and like 3 car rides. So Britt, you want to let us know how you did? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I did. Well, I mean, I'm still working through this chapter, but progress. I'm not really sure like how much writing I have before I'll have to start writing new stuff. So I'm just sort of enjoying reading what I have and like flipping, almost said pronouns, point of view, because it was 3rd person, now it's going to 1st. My computer is sort of tweaking like it has Tourette's on my end. So I'm not sure if I'm tweaking for y'all.
No, you look good on our end.
Okay, this computer is in itself.
I know we're going to go out in a second.
Nothing as always, Britt.
You know, what was the question? Oh, I did well on the sprint. I wrote, that was the goal. What's the one thing you'd like to do before the year is over? I have a couple of pitch competitions that I want to submit to. But last time I submitted to them, I was so stressed because I was like, oh my gosh, is the query letter in order? And I'm not really done with it yet, but I will be by the time I hear back from anyone. It was a whole thing. This time, no submitting if it's not completely done. Like I haven't opened it in a whole 2 weeks. Like it's done. And the query package is ready to go. So all I have to do is put it in the appropriate email boxes, hit send, and go about my life. Like I want a stress-free pitch season. And they tell you not to do that, but you know, people be hard-headed. Rookie mistakes. We think that we're all like, I'll be different because I'm almost done anyway. There is no almost done in a story. You are done or you're not.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Period.
Miss Shalina, it's so good to see you. For those of you guys who don't know, Miss Shalina writes under the pen name T.S. Volmond, and she had the 3rd book in her space opera series drop last week. I believe it was last week or earlier this week, one of the two. Either way, I bought them, so go check them out. I will be reading them this month, and I'm excited for it. Madison says, shoot, only 100 words in and I gotta run. Thanks for hosting. Good night, everyone. Good night, and thank you so much for being here. I know you're probably already gone, but thank you so much. Casey trying to buy a house. Woo, woo, woo. Grown folks things. I'm trying to get there. Casey said, need my lender to get back to me about getting pre-qualified. Then I should be good. Definitely sending good prayers, thoughts, light, and love your way for that. Miss Shannon says, quit my day job and write full time. I feel that. Laura says, I want to open a coffee shop. It's one of my newer dreams, but I don't think that's going to happen, not this year anyway. My hope for now is putting myself out there more, live life. One, I think that is a very dope thing, and I wish you well on that. And also, I just hope, like, as you're putting yourself out there this year, that goes positively for you and you make the right connections in your life. Alley Cat says, that's hard. I guess getting as much writing done as I can and reading as many books as I can, too. Me, too. It's day 8 of the month, and I've read 5 books. Ooh. I do want to get a job at least in the summer, too, like at a library or something. That is awesome. Thank you, Miss Shalina. I don't have YouTube open to see what this is. Can anybody tell me what it is? What is it?
It is a little pear hanging out on its side saying, how's it going?
Awesome. Also, that's the boyfriend calling you and saying,
it's the boyfriend. It's the boyfriend. See, she's on mute so I can act a fool now. It's a boyfriend. It's the boyfriend. Get it. You know you want to
I don't want y'all to necessarily have to hear my birthday song. Y'all are we're about to end this anyway. Stop! Elizabeth says, go back to school for my English degree. I should said, finish at least one of these dang books. I feel that. Laura got 955 words. Come through, Laura. Alley Cat got 155. MM got 352. Casey said, I got a little that time, but 1,229 total for the night. You better get them words. Chandra said 205. Ashley says 711. 711. You better get it. Casey says, which means I'm nearly at 5,000 words for this draft of Dragon Speaker. Look at you. MM says 2,038 words today, 10,023 for Camp Nano total. That is awesome. Oh, dang. We jump. Miss Shannon got 365 words. Thank you. You did great tonight, too. Thank you. Claudia, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. You're awake again, eating dinner. I hope it's good. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to hit y'all with the quote for tonight that I got, and I liked it. It says, write what disturbs you, what you fear, what you have not been willing to speak about. Be willing to split open. I just thought that was good by Natalie Goldberg. If you guys want to go ahead and do your outros, and then we can say goodbye.
Hello, all. I am Tiny Scribe. Call me Kaylee. I write sci-fi and paranormal romance. The steamier, the better. You can find me on Twitter, mostly same username. You can technically find me here on YouTube. I will be doing a stream tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll have to post that because I haven't actually scheduled it yet. And we're just gonna get words in for Camp Nano. As I said earlier, I will be doing a charity stream in May with Shay and a few others. More details to come as I figure out the logistics of that particular wonderful nightmare that I've created for myself. And I want to thank everyone for coming by and deal with my nonsense. Down to you, Britt. I'm a news anchor now.
Good night, all. I am and have been easy, breezy, beautiful bee on the mic with the ones and twos. My dulcet tones have kept you company. Thank you very much. My channel is Britt Riley, where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture. It's a book and author tube. You can poke around and see what you like. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a nice comment, and if you like what you see, you hit that big red button, and we can be internet friends. And Shay is up there doing some ninjutsu of a kind I am not familiar with. And we say bless up and bless your ministry.
She went from
Hey
radio.
everybody, I'm Cache and this is my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching right now or on the replay, I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. And to the lovely Britt Riderly and her semi-spoken word outro, yo, mic already low, love. Like that was just hard to hear. But because I know your outro, I knew you were like internet friends. So yeah. Bree. Okay, y'all. Bree had me dying in her stream earlier this week. You should go back and catch it because it was hilarious. But Bree, we're ending now. We're like almost at the 2-hour mark. I'm so sorry. But
I feel like Bree always comes in at the end. Am I tripping?
Well, last time she came in like a little bit before, but like yeah. But oh my God, she had me dying in her stream. It was hilarious. It was everything. All right, y'all. We are going to get out of here because I gotta go return that phone call and whatnot. I hope y'all had a good night. Got all them words. We will see you tomorrow on Kaylee's stream, and y'all can see me back on Saturday for Short Story Saturday. All right, y'all. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.